Good morning, boys and girls. This morning I'm going to read you a story about Big Dog, Little Dog. But I'm going to take my mask down so you can see my face because I'm in here by myself. Okay, the name of our book is Big Dog, Little Dog, and it's a bedtime story. And it's about opposites. And it is written by P.D. Eastman. So he's the author of our story. This was one of my son's favorite books when he was little. Fred and Ted were friends. Fred was big and Ted was little. So we've got the word big and the word little. So those are opposites. You could also use tall or short. Can you think of any other words that would describe them? Yeah, there's different words you can use. Fred always had money. Ted was always broke. When they walked in the rain, Fred got wet, but Ted stayed dry. Can you think of any reason why Fred might have gotten wet? And why Ted stayed dry? Well, let's find out. Let's see. Fred got wet. There's the word wet. And Ted stayed dry. Yeah, do you think his umbrella had something to do with him staying dry? Miss Brenda's been talking about the weather, huh? We've been talking about rain. They both liked music. Fred played the flute. Ted played the tuba. When they had dinner, Fred ate spinach. Ted ate beets. When they painted the house, Ted used red paint. Fred used green paint. One day, Fred and Ted took a trip. Fred went in his green car. See, it says Fred right on there. And Ted went in his red car. See? Ted, it says. Fred drove his car slowly. Ted drove his car fast. So, slowly. Who else goes slowly? Can you think of anything that goes slowly? Yeah, maybe this goes slowly. And something that goes fast. Oh, you can see that car is going very fast. Okay, and it's red just like Ted's car. It's a red fast car just like Ted's. So those are opposites also. When they got to the mountains, Ted skied all day long. Fred skated all day long. So let's see. He skated and Ted skied. Which one do you think is faster? Do you think skiing would be faster or skating? That's a good question. By nighttime, both of them were very tired. Look, said Fred, a small hotel. Fred got a room upstairs. Ted got a room downstairs. So Fred was upstairs. As you can see, the little guy is going up the stairs. And Ted got a room downstairs, and his little guy is going down. Good night, Ted. Sleep well, said Fred. Good night, Fred. Sleep well, said Ted. But they did not sleep well. Fred thumped and bumped and tossed and turned. And downstairs, Ted moaned and groaned and crashed and thrashed all over the bed. When morning came, Fred called Ted on the phone. Let's take a walk, Fred said to Ted. Good idea, Ted said to Fred. We can walk and talk. They walked uphill. They walked downhill. They made tall talk, They made small talk. Did you get any sleep last night, Ted? Not a wink, Fred. My bed is too small. My bed is too big. What can we do about it, Ted? I don't know, Fred. I know what to do, said the bird. Just switch rooms. Ted should sleep upstairs and Fred should sleep downstairs. Of course, said Fred. The bird's got the word, said Ted. Back to bed, yelled Ted. Back to bed, yelled Fred. It's downstairs for me, yelled Fred. It's upstairs for me, yelled Ted. Ted jumped into the little bed upstairs, and Fred jumped into the big bed downstairs. Ted slept all day long in the cozy little bed, and Fred slept all day long in the cozy big bed. Well, that was easy to fix. Big dogs need big beds, and little dogs need little beds. Why make big problems out of little problems? The end. Yeah, have you ever made a big problem out of a small problem? Yeah, sometimes we do that, don't we? So, what I want you to do is I want you to take your paper that Miss Joanne sent home for you, and I want you to cut out your words, and I want you to put them either on the side that says Fred or the side that says Ted, according to what the book says. So this is what I want you to do. Thank you. You have a good day. Bye.